Welcome back, Vipers. I'm Paulo, and today I have another mod review for you guys, okay? This is another mod that came out of Asia. The company has been fabricating mods since the year 2012, if I'm not mistaken. Around that, they used to do OEM products to the United States and stuff, and they came out with their own mod. They have various mods, but none probably that we know about or that we usually talk about. It's not like a mod that everybody knows and everybody wants and stuff like that. No, this is something new that's in the market. Okay, they came out with a box mod that has temperature control. It's a pretty simple mod to work with. Really simple. You get it in 3 colors: in pink, blue, and gray. I got the blue one. Okay, it's a full kit. It comes with the mod and the tank, and it's ergonomic. Look at the shape of it. I mean, there's no other box mod like it. Okay, and the material, it seems like a rubber. It's like a rubber material, like shark skin or something like that. That's what it feels like. That's shark skin material. Okay, it's rubbery, and I think this is made out of plastic. I'm not sure, but maybe it's aluminum. I don't know. You can't open it up to see on the inside because you don't see any screws. I guess you probably can open it, but I don't want to break it, and especially not before I do the review. Maybe I'll open it up after. I don't know. But before the review, I can't open it. I didn't want to break it because I have to show it to you guys. This product was sent to me directly from CigGo, okay, and for the purpose of the review for you guys. I've had this mod for the last 2 weeks, I think, and it's been working great. It works. It works. I can get good flavor out of it. The tank doesn't leak at all. Beautiful tank. The tank is made out of the same material. It's like this rubbery finish on it. Okay, it holds 3.5 mils of juice. The tank is 23 millimeters, as is the body of the mod. Okay, so it holds any tank you want to put on top of your RDA. That's 22 millimeters. The only downfall probably on it is that the drip tip, it can only hold the drip tip that it comes with. It comes with 2 drip tips. You have a black one that comes with the stainless steel one. But yeah, it doesn't fit any other drip tips. And you have the screen on the bottom here. If I press it, you guys can see that. The screen's at the bottom, okay? But it fits good on the table. They're not going to lock in by themselves. They're not going to start working. Nothing like that. And it feels really nice in the hand, either holding it this way or this way. So I'll tell you what, guys. Let's get down and close. I'm going to show you the menu feature, which is really simple to work with. And we'll do a dry burn test on it, see if the temperature control actually works on it. And then we're going to come back up. I'm going to give you the price of it, if I would buy it or not, and if I recommend it to you guys, and my final thoughts, the quality and all that stuff, okay? So let's dive down, let's check it out. Okay guys, so here we are close and personal with the Sigo T box mod. Temperature control box mod, TC, 100 degrees Celsius up to 300 degrees Celsius, you guys can see that. And from 212 degrees Fahrenheit all the way up to 572 degrees Fahrenheit. 100 watts, variable wattage volts mod. Okay, OLED display, which is on the bottom, and then you have your nickel coils. It comes with 1 nickel coil. Okay, I got mine in blue. It says it right here. Depends on the color you get. You have the sticker on the side. Temperature control system, and here's the back. You guys want to read some specs on it? This is what it comes with. Okay, 1 temperature control box mod, 1 Ni200 coil tank, 1 extra mouthpiece, and 1 micro USB cable for charging. Okay, keep out of reach of children and stuff. Really nice, simple box, nice cardboard box, but it's a nice boxing. It's really nice. So you lift it up. You have your instruction manual, which is pretty complete. Really nice instruction manual. I like it. Everything you need to know about the box. Everything you need to know about the tank. Okay, the tank has airflow and it has liquid flow. Okay, so you can control the amount of liquid you want inside depending on the VG/PG you have in your liquid. Really well explained. Here's your display. Okay, so let's read some specs about it. Okay, the atomizer resistance. It comes with a 0.2 ohm Ni200 coil. The voltage ranges from 3 volts to 8 volts. Wattage ranges from 1 watt all the way up to 500 watts. The size of it, it's 98, if you guys can see that from here to here, it's 98.5 millimeters by 52 millimeters and here, it's 23 millimeters, okay? What else can I tell you about it? Well, let's turn it on, let's check it out. Oh, yeah, before I forgot, the most important thing about this, it states that, this is internal batteries, okay? It states that it has two Samsung's R25 2500 milliamp batteries, or means that it's a 500 milliamp internal battery that's in here. 5,000 milliamp internal battery that's in here. They stated Samsung's R25s, okay? It does last a really long time, I can tell you guys that. For a mod that has an internal battery, this is probably the one that's lasting me the most. That's how it looks here. Okay. It has like that rubbery finish on it. It feels really, really nice in the hand. Grip's really nice in the hand. One way or the other. I like it both ways, it doesn't matter. Or I can fire it from here. Or I can fire it from here. The tank has the same rubbery finish to it. Okay. Nice clicky buttons. You have your LED screen at the bottom. Nice clicky buttons. No rattles on this. Okay. Maybe. Where am I getting rattles? Okay. From the plus and minus you get a little bit of rattle. But not from the fire button. Yeah, not from the fire button. Okay, a little bit clicks a little. You have a spring-loaded 510 pin connector. Okay. This was from cleaning. Okay, stainless steel. Here's your tank. It's called a clear tank. It holds 3 mils of juice if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. I'd say about 3.5 mils of juice, okay? It's 23 millimeters by 50. So it's a 23 millimeter tank by 50 in height, okay? 3.5 mils of juice. This is how you control your liquid flow. I don't know if you guys can see that in there. See that? Cotton right here. You can close it off. Okay? Then you have your regular airflow that it locks into place, fully closed. What happens on one side happens on the other. You want it halfway open, you open it up halfway, one side and the other, or full adjustment. Okay? Side and the other. Nice threading on it, I like it. As soon as you open it, it locks your air. Inside, you'll find your coil. This is a brand new coil. Nice juice airflow holes, they're pretty big. Never got a dry hit off of it either. It's a bottom fill, okay, all you do is fill up your juice from the sides. Pyrex glass. There's your chimney. Here's your coil. It states it here on the bottom, it's an NI200 coil, 0.2 ohms. You guys probably can't see that, but it says it right there. Yeah, you can see it. Okay. Big air holes, juice flow holes, not bad. Bottom. Here's the base. Brass contact pin. Nice. Just fit in your coil. Put a little bit of juice on your coil and you're ready to vape. Close it up. Okay. Let's go now to the mod. Nice looking mod. You have your logo right here. CigGo T. Nothing happening here on the side besides your USB cable. You can charge it and bypass at the same time. Okay. Fire pin. Nothing going on here. So specs on the bottom. Okay. Here you have your menu screen. 5 clicks to turn it on. Saying it's locked, press it 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have your logo and you're set. It's on. Up or down to set it to TC mode or power mode. Hit your fire button. Okay. And you got your power. You got your plus. .100 watts all the way down to 1 watt. Okay. If you want to switch it to temperature mode, hit the plus and minus button, watts. Now to get it into temperature, yeah, I was right. Okay. You hit the plus and minus button at the same time. I guess I wasn't hitting both of them at the same time. Here you have Celsius. If you wanted to turn it to Fahrenheit, you press the fire button twice. Now you're in Fahrenheit, okay? See the temperature down here? See that? It's switching. When you press the minus button, it'll round robin. If you press the plus button, I don't think it will. See? It stopped. Okay? But when you press the minus, it will round robin. On top, it'll lock in. But say you're in Fahrenheit and you want to switch this to Celsius, just press 1-2 times on the fire button and you're set to go, okay? 1-2, let's leave it in Fahrenheit. It's not showing the temperature here because it'll show it when you fire it with your tank or RDA on top of it, okay? So that's basically it. The screen is really simple to work with. When you want to work with temperature control, you just hit the plus and minus button at the same time and you'll switch from power to temperature. If you want to switch from temperature to watts mode, just hit the plus and minus button to set your temperature. Okay, there you go. Has to be two exactly at the same time. Okay, so you go to watts, then you bring it up or you bring it down, whatever. Let's put this to, I'm going to put it to 60 watts. Okay, it's at 60 watts. Now let's change it to the temperature mode. And I want Fahrenheit. And we're set, and it's at 500 degrees Fahrenheit. I want to bring it down. So let's bring it down. I'm going to bring it down to 420. And I'll explain why. I'm going to leave it at 420. Okay, so we have it set at 420. And what we had here was the watts were set to 60 watts, right? Okay, so let's do a dry burn test. I'm going to put an RDA on top of this with a little bit of cotton and let's see if it works. Okay guys, so now we have an Ni200 coil. This only works in temperature control with Ni200, okay guys? No titanium wire, no stainless steel. It's Ni200 coils, okay? You can use your own RDA on top of it, or you can use a tank that it comes with, which is really nice, pretty. No leaking issues at all with it. Gives you great taste, but you can put your own RDA on top. It'll look nice. Look at the room you have here, because this is 23 millimeters. Well, your 22 millimeters RDAs will look very nice on this, or any tank you want, okay? You can work it in temperature control or in wattage mode if you don't like nickel wire. But yeah, here we have the nickel wire. Just let me state one more thing on the screen for you guys. Okay, here on the side you got your battery level, right? It tells you right here. Then it tells you what's gonna be the degrees that it's pulling to your coil. And here at the bottom it says what it has set to. That's all the information you have, okay? It doesn't give you the ohms of your resistance. I wish it did, but it's a really simple screen, but really easy to work. So let's test it out if it works or not, okay? So it's set, like I just showed you, at 420 degrees Fahrenheit, and we had it set for 60 watts, okay? So now let's fire it. And it cut off, okay? But the funny thing is, okay, let me explain this to you guys. As you guys saw, it cut off. It tried to cut off, but it's pulling more than 420 degrees Fahrenheit because it's still burning my cotton, as you guys can see here. It did shut off, but like see, with no cotton on top of it, it's pulling the temperature, you see? But let me see if I can show you guys. It'll turn off, look, see? Still enough to burn the cotton. So let's bring this down to like 200 and something degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, it's at 320 now. Let's see if it still burns the cotton. See, it's still burning it, I think. Yeah, it still burnt it, you see? I don't know why. Look at that. I really don't know why, but when you fire it down here, it says it doesn't pass it, but the temperature can't be right. Let's bring it down more. 212 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, let's try this again. So yeah, what I was saying, for a beginner, I mean a beginner that already vaped and wants to get into the temperature control system. It's not 100%. I'm not saying it's 100% because like you guys can see, it burns your cotton. But you guys can also see when it reaches that temperature, or this is fake, or I don't know, because when it reaches that temperature, it stays at that temperature. The only thing that it doesn't have is a cutoff. You guys can see that, right? I mean, it's vaping at, now it's going to be vaping at 212 degrees Fahrenheit, and it doesn't cut off. It does temperature control, but it doesn't have cutoff. That's, I guess, how I can say it. Let's fire it again at 212. See? It's going to burn it again. I hope I explained it good to you guys. Like, I'll fire it again. See, what you set it to, it stays. But it burns your cotton if it's dry. It doesn't have the dry cotton sensor on it. I wish it did, but it doesn't. So, yeah. That's what I got for you guys on a close-up. I hope you guys understood this. It does do temperature control. Again, I'm going to say it. It's a part of temperature control, but it doesn't cut off. Okay, guys, so going back to the tank. So we have our NI200 coil that comes with it already. Let's prime the coil first. Okay, and fill up the tank. Oh, another thing, I didn't show the rest of the box. The box comes with an extra drip tip. It says here spare parts. So if you want to switch your drip tip, you can switch it to a stainless steel instead of this Teflon drip tip, okay? Standard drip tips don't fit. Okay, so it does not fit your standard 510 drip tips. You can either use the black one that comes with it, or you can use a stainless steel drip tip that comes with it. Exactly the same, okay? But they're wide bore, look at that. It's wide bore. Put this back in the box. And another new feature that the mod has that it wasn't before, it used to come with a jack. So you'd have to hook it up to your wall outlet and to recharge it. Now you don't have to. It comes with the standard mini USB port. You can charge it and bypass, and here's your cable. The cable is long enough to be vaping at the same time with it. Okay, guys? So that's what else comes in the box. Forgot to show this to you. So let's wick the coil. This is my own juice, okay? So what you usually do is prime the top part here. It doesn't matter if it has too much. Better more juice than less, because then you'll burn your cotton, and that's not pretty good, okay? You don't want to mess up the coil as soon as you got it. So please do not forget to prime your coil first. I put some juice here on the holes on the side also. Let it soak in a little. Pretty good on top. Okay, now to fill up your tank, like I said, 3.5 mils. Just fill it up from the side. I'm just going to put a little bit in here. So just grab it and fill it up from the side here. Very easy to fill. Okay. And just close it up, like so. Okay, open up your airflow, like so. If you want to close off your juice flow, you can just switch it from here on top, just turn it. See that? It's closing, or you open it. Okay, that's it. Okay guys, so that was our close and personal with the CigGo T 100 watt box mod. Okay, to start it out, I'm in sort of a dilemma with this thing, okay? I like vaping on it. Like I said, I've had it for 2 weeks already. I like vaping on it. Oh, before I forget, one thing. On the menu screen, you can see your ohms on it. If you're in watts, you can see the ohms. Maybe I'll show you guys. Why not, right? don't know if you guys can see that here in the corner here. If you're in watts, at the bottom here, you can see your ohms of your coil, okay? So I forgot to show that. If you're in a temperature control, you can't see it. Let me put it back to temperature because I have a nickel wire coil, 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Let me take a hit off of this. Okay, so I'm gonna limb on this guy, okay? I don't want to be pissing people off, but this is just the facts, okay? It does temperature control but spot on, okay? And it does temperature control like I like a mod to do temperature control, okay? It does a constant temperature control. If you're at 480 degrees Fahrenheit, it feels from any other mod that I have here, it feels that I'm at 480 degrees. It feels even softer. I can bring this up to like the 520 because even at 480 degrees Fahrenheit, it feels like I'm working at 440 degrees Fahrenheit on another mod. So just to get that straight, it's doing temperature control, and as soon as you hit the button, it's going to reach the temperature you set it at, and it stays there. You know what I mean? It doesn't cut off when it reaches temp. I like that on the mod. I really do. It's hitting it. I'm vaping on it for 10 seconds at 480 degrees Fahrenheit. I love that in the mod. I really do. I love that in the mod. But from some people, they don't understand that. This just doesn't have a cutoff for your cotton, okay? First of all, you shouldn't be vaping a tank without any e-juice in it. That's the first thing. I mean, that's why there's glass here so we can see the juice that's in it. Like when you see it go down, you should put some more e-juice inside of it, right? I like working with a mod like this. I really do. That it doesn't cut off. If I put this up to 100 degrees, and it's just going to get there faster, okay? At the 480, it's going to stay there. The problem is, if you do have a dry coil, you're going to get a dry burn taste, and and especially on NI200, you shouldn't do that, okay? I understand people's point of view that temperature control was made to cut off, so if you're using an RDA, you won't be getting those dry hits like we used to get. I mean, I used to get a lot of them. You drip it, 4 or 5 drips in it, and you take 4 or 5 hits, and all of a sudden, oh man, you can see previous reviews I had that I got dry hits, I mean, straight on, okay? I understand that's what temperature control is made for. If that's what you're looking for, this mod does not do that, okay? It gives you the steady temperature you set it to, but it does not cut off, which is kind of dangerous for nickel wire. And it only reads nickel wire. So I'm going to leave that up to you guys, okay? It is a temperature control mod, it isn't. That's one con. That's the con I'm going to put for it. Another con I'm going to put for it is that it's not, well, yeah, it is a con for me because I told you guys on the close-up, I'm looking at the temperature control, it's not telling me the coil I have on it. If it comes with nickel wire that you're supposed to be on temperature control, why the hell is it not giving me, you know, the ohms? But you can see your ohms if you want when you put it in watts mode, okay? So I wish the screen maybe had that little bit of information on it. That would be cool. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's a simple screen to work with and it has everything you need right here. It's cool. I love the body finish on it. I love the tank. I really love the tank because it doesn't leak on me. And every tank that doesn't leak on me, I love them. It gives me enough airflow. It gives me good taste. I have tanks that have more taste, but it gives me pretty good taste on it, okay? I like the buttons. I like the way it feels in the hand. It feels really, really nice, guys. I mean it. This mod feels like no other mod I ever had in my hand. It's super light, okay? And it has 2 18650 batteries in it, which I think is strange. The only weight I have in here is the batteries, I guess. It's really lightweight. It's really nice to carry around anywhere you guys go. It feels nice in the hand. I find myself grabbing this, going out of the house, and grabbing the blue mod. I like it, okay? I like it. I like it a lot. Let's go to the price point. Okay, in the CigGo website, it says it's for sale for $79, the full kit, okay? It's a bit pricey. And I know it's going to be a bit pricey for a lot of you guys. It's a bit pricey. And the coils, if you want to buy, they sell packs of 5 coils. The pack of 5 coils costs $14.90. Coils aren't too bad. That's a pretty good price, $14.90. So if you are going to order this mod, order it with a pack of coils. I think it's worth it because maybe they're going to be waiting like a week or 2 weeks to get your coils in. So I think it only comes with 1 coil, like I showed you guys up close. So yeah, if you do get this mod, I think you should get it with an extra pack of 5 coils, okay? And you can buy it in 1 ohm, 0.5 ohm, or 0.3 ohm coils. The fact that it reads up to 0.3 ohms, I think it's cool. You can stick your tank on top of it, any tank you have that reads all the way down to 0.3 ohms, and vape on it in power mode. You have 100 watts of power, guys, and a long-lasting battery, really long-lasting. And the battery charge on this isn't too bad. I think it took me about, let's say about 2.5 to 3 hours to fully charge it, but you can bypass on it, and like I said, the battery life on this thing is amazing. We're talking about 5,000 milliamps of battery life, okay? It lasts a long time. I can take this to work, and I work 12 hours a night, like I say on most of my reviews, and I can put my battery in here like at, I don't know, 5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon, and come back home at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I vape a lot at work. I'm sitting on a desk, guys. I'm with this in my hand all night, and it'll last me the whole night, okay? So, and you guys know I don't bullshit you on that from the batteries and stuff, because everything I've been telling, the battery will last like 2 or 3 hours for me. It doesn't work for me, right? Unless I get the bypass and I have to be charging it. This guy lasts me the whole night, so it's pretty cool. It's a bit pricey, yeah, I'd say $79 exactly for the complete kit. It's in between, you know. You have mods for 100, 120. Hell, you have just a mod. I know it's not the same as this one. That costs you $200. So it depends on your pocket, okay, if you would buy it or not. My pocket, yeah, I guess I can reach it. I guess if I saw this in a shop and I held it in my hand and stuff, from all the mods that I have, another one to have around, I probably would. It's 100 watts. It's not bad. And like I say, I know I'm a weakling. I don't vape at more than 100 watts. I never do. I might do it at 100 watts on a mod that I have that's 200 for you guys to see, but my normal basis is around, it depends on the tank I have on it, or an RDA, but even if I have an RDA on top of it, I don't see myself passing 80 to 90 watts, you know what I mean? But that's me. I know I'm a weakling. The hell with it, doesn't matter. That's how I like to vape, okay? And on a tank, I would vape around 40 to 50 to 60 watts maximum. That's what I vape. Unless I'm using the smoke TFV4, then you have no choice. You have to vape around at least 80 watts all the way up to 120. You have no choice. You're going to have to vape it at that wattage, okay? But other than that, normal tanks, that's what I vape at. So yeah, this is the review I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was explained. If you guys have any questions, or if I missed something, please feel free to put it down in the comments. You guys know I'll be back with you guys on that. And we're on the summer holidays. We're on the Christmas holidays. Here comes Christmas and New Year's. We've been having an awesome year. I just wish you guys happy holidays. I hope to see you guys all again on my next review, which is coming up like right now. I have another starter kit to show you guys. And yeah, if you don't come back, it doesn't matter. I'll wish you your happy holidays right now. And don't forget, you guys stay safe, rock on and vape hard. And happy holidays. See you all in the next one.